How's it going, everyone in the Warrior Squad? My name is Warrior Pie, and today we are checking out NHRA Speed For All, I think is what it's called. Give me one moment here. Yeah, it's NHRA Speed For All. Speed For All. And we are going to just explore everything when it comes to this game. With the John Force car that you see here, there's something missing from the car, and you're gonna see it right now. There's no makes on these cars. I don't know why they don't have the Chevy bow tie or the Ford badge or even the Toyota badge. Because if we go into quick play, we'll go with, they don't even have they don't even have all the drivers in here, because Matt Hagen is still a driver in Funny Car, and he's not even here. Alright, so we're gonna let's go with Cruz. We're gonna be racing against Cruz. And that is one thing that I will say that I wish that they had. I wish that they had the makes on these cars, but like it's the first game from NHRA in a long time, so I think I can sort of forgive it. This is what the I just loaded up at Pomona because it's the first track. And yes, I did do the more expensive version of this game, so I could have all the stuff for it. Centrifugal clutch, we're not gonna mess with that because well, I just don't want to.
Here's Bruce Petragon down the track. He's a two-time NHRA Funny Car World Champion in 1992 and 2008. Let's see what he can do against our challenger. Check out this next race, ladies and gentlemen. Rolling up to the starting line are two drivers ready to put the pedal to the metal.
Now, with these cars, they are a little bit unwieldy to control in real life, so I'm happy that they made them just as unwieldy in this game. Like, that run was one of my better ones. And you can see there's no makes, it's just a generic looking front end. And I'm gonna shut up with the makes.
Their dragsters will go back to the pits, the engines will be rebuilt, and then it's time to do it all over again in the next round.
This is one thing with the graphics as well. There is visible flames in the middle of the day, when in reality the flames wouldn't even be there in real life. Like, that is very unrealistic. The way that the car feels, it is sort of realistic, but there's some... I think the reason why they have the flames out is so that they can have that visual stimulation when it comes to how these cars run. Because with these cars, they don't run regular gasoline like your street car does. These things actually run with nitromethane, which is basically jet fuel.
Run into some of their favorite drivers right down in the midway. Do not be shy. They love taking photos and shots. No love lost between these two. Is everybody ready?
Sand trap looks like. I think this is the closest I've gotten to the sand trap, though. That's just the reflection of... Yeah, it's just the reflection off the car.
My heart is still pounding after that lap. The NHRA, that's the National Hot Rod Association, is the largest auto racing sanctioning body in the world. For over 35,000
This is a new game, so I will forgive it for some stuff. Yeah, I've got the right title now. Before, I still had it as the Go Bowling race at the Glen. Terry and I were actually talking about this game. I thought that there was going to be, like, online lobbies. Let me get through this pass here.
The left lane moves on to the next round.
Yeah, the picture that you saw when you loaded up the first time was like, wait, that's not the Glen. That's not even a fucking NASCAR.
Oh, I think I'm losing my voice. What a race we just saw. And we've got more NHRA drag racing action coming your way.
That was one of my cleaner burnouts, I will say. This is also something that I wanted to address. There's always timekeepers and crew members around the cars as they're there's crew members around the cars making sure that the cars are... Even in the 2007 game, you could still see the hatch open on the top to let the smoke out of the cockpit of the funny cars, as well as the doors of the pro stock cars opening up. It doesn't have that in this game. Now again, I can chalk that up to it being the first game in a series. They're still trying to work out the bugs of the engine and stuff, but it's just one thing that I wish that was actually there. That you see the crew trying to get the car ready and are actually like scrubbing the tires as you go forward. It's what NHRA drag racing. It's not what NHRA drag racing is about. It's about 10,000 horsepower beasts going down the drag strip at 300 miles an hour. Now, Texas, you weren't here for the spiel that I gave about the cars. What's missing on the front? Let me hide the UI. What's missing on the front? Texas, the thing that's missing is, okay, we're gonna go back to, yes, that is exactly what it is. Manufacturer logo is missing from the front of the car. We'll go back to the main menu. Yes, it is. If you look at the, okay. I'm gonna pull this up. That is true. But I'm gonna pull this up so you guys can't see it. Go on your phone. I know you have a phone. Look up a picture of John Force's car. You will see the Chevy bow tie logo on the front of the car. And yet in the game, it's not there. Like, it's... Yeah, they have Dodge, Chevy, Ford, and Toyota. It's not even just for the funny cars. We'll go to the pro stock cars, and we'll do Alexis DeJoria. You can see the Chevy bow tie on her fire suit. And yet, you were going to see something missing on the front of the supposed Chevy Camaro. John Force is the greatest funny car driver of all time. 16-time champion, 2 championships as a car owner. Winningest driver in NHRA. Yeah. Look at the front. There is no Chevy bow tie on the front of this car. Yeah, like, and I'll chalk it up to it being the first game of a series. But let's go to the cockpit. This actually looks very, very accurate when it comes to, like, if you were to look to the side, you would not see the other car because of the seat that they have in these cars.
Both of the drivers are getting set. And in the left lane, I see the starter. He's made some last-minute adjustments.
Whoa! Greg Anderson. I have never seen this before. Greg is still trying to back up from his burnout, and he is just. We're gonna.
I can feel the anticipation for our next race coming up here in the commentary box, ladies and gentlemen. The roar of the engines firing up, the smell of the exhaust, the sun gleaming out.
Good question. Because I got the, I got the most expensive version of the game. I'm not sure. It's the most expensive one. Yeah, Greg Anderson drives the Hendricks car.
Greg Anderson is one half of our next pair. When he takes the starting line, you just know it's going to be a race to remember. You can feel the anticipation for this one.
That wasn't my best
if you're lucky this weekend, race
burnout.
fans, you can get a chance to run into some of your favorite drivers right down at the midway.
But he keeps on.
They love taking photos and giving autographs. Listen to the roar of that engine in the right lane.
Yeah, see, it.
Clip the wall. A bad crash ends there. I can feel the anticipation for our next race coming up here in the commentary
Like, the
box.
physics in this game are like really off.
It does not get better than this. Check out this next race, ladies and gentlemen. Over there to the starting line are two drivers ready to put the pedal to the metal. We were wondering if we'd see this matchup, and sure enough, here we are with both drivers at the starting line. Our right lane advances to the next round.
There's no group on the tires when you wear a NASCAR tire down. Plus the stuff they burn out on is sticky tacky stuff. There's a lot you need to.
There's another race down, and if this competition stays this fierce moving forward,
You want me to crash a car? I know a easy way to crash the car. Easiest way to crash the car. I'm not gonna go into the other lane, no. Texas, I swear to God, you better not pick up this game. But what Terry was saying, anyone that's watching in post, Terry is Adrenaline Rush, by the way. What Terry is saying is that they have a traction compound on the track itself that makes it grippy for the that makes it more grippy for the tires. This, you don't gotta worry.
Lines up against his opponent. He's an NHRA legend with over 150 wins under his belt. And he grab another win here today? The tires are blown. That'll put an end to
Easiest
their
way to
race.
crash.
If you're lucky this weekend, race fans, you could get a chance to run into some of your favorite drivers right down the midway.
But you want to see a...
Oh, the driver in the left lane has smoked the tires.
Yep. Driver in the left lane smoked the tires. I banked on this.
I'm wondering if you can see this matchup. And sure enough, here we are with both drivers approaching the starting line. They lost traction. That'll be disqualification for crossing. That looks like
There you go. There's the crash.
repair job.
And I love how the parachutes are still at full, like...
This is what we love to see. Too gritty, hard-nosed race. If you're lucky this weekend,
All right.
race fans, you can get a chance
One-
to run into some of your favorite drivers right down at the midway. Do not be shy. They love taking photos and getting on it. The car in the left lane won't be able to do much with smoking the tires like that. It's the next round of action here. The pressure is starting to ramp up. Down on track, the drivers are gearing up for their race. The left lane drivers losing control. They have enough to get over the line. The driver in the left lane takes it in the end.
I don't think I crossed the center line. Okay, no, I didn't. Because that is something that you're not allowed to do in drag racing, is cross the center line. You also aren't allowed to hit the wall.
Oh, I think I'm losing my voice. What a race we just saw. And we've got more.
Yeah,
I can feel
That's
the
not what I wanted to do.
anticipation for our next race coming up here in the commentary box, ladies and
now we're gonna check out the top fuel dragsters and then go into the career mode. Actually, no. Let's look at the top fuel dragsters, then the super modifieds and the pro mods, and then we will go into the online racing. No, because with these cars, they're only meant to go forward. We'll race against Antron Brown. Why not? Oh, nice. Yeah, Grateful, when you... No, I'm sorry. Terry! I don't know why I said Grateful there. Terry, when you said that you were having problems with your, with your credit card, I was like, oh, I've dealt with this before.
for this upcoming race. We've got
Now, you're gonna see that,
Did you know Antron got his start racing motorcycles at the age of 6, making the jump to top fuel in 2008? What an incredible career this man's had.
that is something that I will say. Antron Brown started out racing in the NHRA, racing pro mod bikes. Pro stock bikes.
This is a pivotal matchup in this event. Be sure not to miss this one. Oh, the driver in the left lane has smoked the tires. It's our next round matchup coming up. Will we see another close race, or will it be a blowout? Just a tenth of a second to run through the clock. Red light takes their race damage.
Wait, what happened? What the hell happened to Antron? Because I heard some clanging behind me.
Top that last race, but I am certain the drivers in the next round will leave it all on the track. We've got more NHRA drag racing action coming up.
Yep, 300 miles an hour. 3.8 seconds at 300 miles per hour. That's what 10,000 horsepower will do for you.
And just look at the acceleration he achieves off the line. A truly fantastic win.
Yeah, shut up, commentator. Alright, we're gonna get a win against Antron Brown.
We've got world-class drivers, some of the most powerful legends on Earth, and myself and Ryan Lowe. If you think we're missing this, you can be so bad.
I don't have a PS3. I wish I did, though.
This is what we love to see. Two gritty, hard-nosed racers putting everything they have into their dragsters. Let's see what the next round will bring.
That's enough with the Top Go dragsters for now.
I can feel the anticipation for our next race coming up here in the commentary box later.
We'll now go to the street modifieds, and then afterwards the pro modifieds. Now these aren't like the modifieds that you'd see at a racetrack. With the modifieds, they're basically just modified what? I don't get it. Anyways, they're basically just modified stock cars. These guys, I don't know any of these guys. Let's just go with Bubba John here. Oh, okay. Also, I need your opinion on something. Both of you. Or all four of you. Whoever, all y'all are, either of you guys in the chat. I know one of them is like a Dodge Demon. But then, when you look at the truck that I have for this, what the heck is this supposed to be? Like, is it supposed to be like an older Ford truck? Like, I'm super confused. That's why I'm saying an old Ford. Okay, it could be that as well. It could be like an old GMC or Chevy body. It came out like a few days ago. Let me check the store really quick. I can't see chat, by the way. Library. Let's see. What was the release date for NHRA Speed for All? What was the release date for NHRA Speed for All? August 26, 2022. Let me read back in the comments, by the way. Yeah, it came out not too long ago.
Look at our talent in the left lane who seems to be ready to beat all of their opponents today. Maybe more so than ever. That car clipped the wall.
Oh
Bad
my
crash.
God.
Drag racing fans, welcome to the NHRA Camping World Championship. We've got world-class drivers, some of the most powerful ones on earth, and myself, Brian Lowe. The only thing we're missing is some cycling. Our next race is just about to kick off down track, and it's going to be a close contest. Let's get down to the action. That was sensational.
Yeah, you can tell that's a Dodge Demon or something like that in the left lane.
There's another race down, and if this competition stays this fierce moving forward, we are shaping up to see an all-time thriller.
Yeah, these cars, like, the way that the engines just rumble, I don't know. But the way that the engines just sound with these cars in real life is an amazing sound. And right when it came out, I immediately bought it because I was like, okay, I'm gonna put this on my on my like wish list and stuff. Right when it comes out, I immediately open it up and I'm like, this is very, very different than what I was expecting. I still like the game, don't get me wrong, but the way that some of the cars just feel when you're going down the track, it's just, I don't know how to explain it. But that's not doing a sanctioned race in this episode, by the way. That's why I'm not playing the sideways, because that's just a NASCAR thing. We're just drag racing today with this one. That's for you to decide, because
This is a pivotal matchup for this event. Be sure not to miss this one. These two drivers are
Sonoma.
Let's see what both of them bring to the table. That was a great performance from both drivers.
Okay, what is the front of this car supposed to be? Like, what is this? What the hell is this? I feel like that one drill sergeant, I don't know what the movie is. Holy... What is that? What the is that?
What a masterful performance by both drivers. I've got to see that one again. It came down to the slimmest of margins.
Oh my god. And then no, Pontiac does exist with the nostalgia cars. And he's right, it does kind of look like a Pontiac, and with the super modifieds, they can, like, with the super modifieds, you can run pretty much anything you want to. Like, as long as it conforms to the template that is set by the NHRA, you can pretty much run any car that you want. Maybe a Supra. It might be a Supra, but I don't know. Now, I'm more comfortable with the funny cars and dragsters, so we're gonna go into an online race with the funny cars. Before we do that, I'm gonna show you the customization that you can do with these cars. I don't got everything unlocked because I cannot run your Fiat 500, no. Terry, I understand where you're coming from. It might be a Supra, but frankly, I just don't know. Let's start with the funny cars. So these are the the ones that I got from the pack that I got, and you can literally change like it I don't know. It I'm not sure how to say it, but it's very limited. Ah, okay. Don't worry about it. If you need to go, don't. You can go ahead. Cherry, before you go, I want you to see this. You know how I thought that there was going to be online lobbies? Our talk of having an NHRA series on YouTube. It's not possible. It is simply not possible.